Shocking discovery. Top 10 countries with the most unfaithful wife Part 2. What if a country of women was known for being the most unfaithful wives in the world? Would you be intrigued by the mysteries of these countries or scared away? Unveiling the countries with the most unfaithful wives is an interesting topic to explore, as it gives an insight into the mindset of women from different parts of the world. It's a subject that has been widely discussed and analyzed, as it can offer key insights into the social, cultural, and economic dynamics of a country. It also helps us to understand the motivations for infidelity among women. In this video, we will be looking at the countries with the most unfaithful wives, what factors contribute to the phenomenon, and what it means for the region. We will also explore how women in these countries are responding to the issue. You see, infidelity is a global phenomenon that affects millions of marriages across the world. While infidelity occurs in many countries, some countries have more unfaithful wives than others. In this video today, we will discuss the countries with the most unfaithful wives and explore why this may be the case. From cultural attitudes to economic conditions, we will uncover the factors that contribute to a higher rate of infidelity among wives in these countries. So get ready to dive into the complex world of unfaithful wives and discover what lies beneath the surface. There has been much speculation and debate on the countries with the most unfaithful wives, but there is no conclusive evidence to prove this theory. According to a survey by Durex, the top 5 countries with the most unfaithful wives include Brazil, France, Spain, Thailand, and Mexico. The survey, which was conducted on more than 26,000 people from 41 countries, found that almost 64% of respondents believed that women are more likely to be unfaithful than men. The data collected was based on the respondents' perceptions of how likely it is for women to be unfaithful in their country. It's important to note that this data doesn't reflect the actual rate of infidelity among women in these countries. It merely indicates the perceived likelihood of women being unfaithful based on the views of the survey participants. So, while there have been many attempts to pinpoint the countries with the most unfaithful wives, there is no consensus on the results. Nevertheless, it remains an interesting topic to explore and can offer key insights into the social, cultural, and economic dynamics of a country. But before we dive into the countries with the most unfaithful wives, let's look at the factors contributing to this heartbreaking love. There are several factors that contribute to the phenomenon of the countries with the most unfaithful wives. However, the main influence is economic. In countries where the economy is booming, women feel empowered and are more likely to cheat on their partners. In such societies, women are often expected to be the primary breadwinners for the family, which gives them immense financial independence. This has led to an increase in female infidelity in countries such as Brazil, France, Germany, and the US. Another factor that may contribute to the phenomenon of infidelity among women is their sexual emancipation. Countries where women enjoy a high level of sexual emancipation are likely to see an increase in female infidelity. How are women in these countries responding to the issue? With the rise of modern dating apps such as Tinder, infidelity is becoming a growing concern. While the apps are designed to facilitate casual dating and help people meet new people, they're also being used as a platform to find an affair. Dating apps like Tinder are also responsible for fueling the trend of swiping right. Swiping right means that you like the person and want to start a conversation with them. The Tinder app allows you to swipe right on a profile photo if you like the person. If both people swipe right on each other's photos, they're presented with each other's details and can start a conversation. While Tinder was initially designed to help users find long-term partners, the rise in casual dating has led to many people using Tinder for casual meetings. This has led to an increase in infidelity in societies around the world. Women in these countries are responding to the issue by being more cautious about their dating choices. They're less likely to engage with strangers online and are more likely to use dating apps to find friends with benefits. Here are the top 10 countries with the most unfaithful wives. Number 10. Italy. The land of romance. When it comes to countries with the most unfaithful wives, Italy tops the list. According to a survey conducted by Gleeden, an extramarital dating site, Italy is the most unfaithful nation in Europe. The survey found that 20% of Italian women admitted to having an affair, which is more than double the average for other European nations. One reason for Italy's high rate of infidelity may be cultural. The Italian culture places a lot of emphasis on physical appearance and charisma, which can lead to a strong desire for a change of pace. Additionally, Extramarital affairs in Italy are often seen as a way to restore balance in a long-term relationship. In terms of divorce laws, Italy remains one of the most difficult countries to legally end a marriage. While divorce was legalized in 1970, the process is lengthy and requires couples to divide up property. As a result, some people may turn to extramarital affairs as an alternative form of escape. Overall, Italy is one of the countries with the most unfaithful wives. While this phenomenon can be attributed to cultural norms and divorce laws, it is important to note that every relationship is unique and should be approached with sensitivity and respect. Number 9. France. The cradle of art and history. When it comes to countries with the most unfaithful wives, France has consistently ranked highly. While infidelity is nothing new in France, statistics show that more than 60% of French women admit to cheating on their husbands. This number is significantly higher than the global average, which stands at just over 30%. In France, cheating is more often than not seen as a kind of minor sin, and is often accepted as part of life. It's seen as a way for couples to keep things interesting and maintain passion. Many French men are willing to forgive their partners' indiscretions, if it means that the relationship can remain intact. In recent years, France has implemented laws that make it easier for couples to divorce without the need for lengthy and expensive court proceedings. This has made cheating even less of an issue, and many couples opt to simply move on rather than try to salvage their relationship. It's likely that this relaxed attitude towards infidelity, combined with its strong sense of passion and desire, are why France continues to be one of the countries with the most unfaithful wives. Number 8. Spain. The heart of passion and fiesta. When it comes to countries with the most unfaithful wives, Spain is one of the top contenders. According to research conducted by the Institute for Family Studies, around 40% of Spanish women admit to having been unfaithful in their marriage. This is likely due to the nation's traditional view of marriage and how long it can take for a couple to move from dating to actually getting married. In Spain, marriages are often arranged by the parents, and couples can take years to make the transition from courting to marriage. As such, many women feel that they are able to explore their sexuality and find satisfaction before committing to a single partner for life. Additionally, Spanish women often feel a sense of independence and freedom when it comes to making decisions about their relationships. This feeling of autonomy can lead to them making decisions about their partners that may not always be in line with societal expectations. For these reasons, Spain remains a country where a high number of women have admitted to being unfaithful in their marriages. However, the rates of infidelity seem to be declining in recent years, as younger generations are now more likely to marry out of love rather than tradition. Number 7. Brazil. The pulse of carnival and diversity. When it comes to unfaithful wives, Brazil is right up there with the worst offenders. According to a survey conducted by the Brazilian Institute of Public Opinion and Statistics, 28% of married Brazilian women admit to having been unfaithful to their husbands at least once. This number is significantly higher than the global average of 15%. The reasons why Brazilian women are more likely to cheat can vary from woman to woman, but some of the most commonly cited reasons include feeling neglected, lack of physical attraction, and seeking more excitement. Brazilian women have some of the highest rates of infidelity in the world. The reasons why they are so likely to cheat vary, but are often related to feelings of neglect and unhappiness in the marriage, as well as cultural expectations that promote premarital sex and extramarital affairs. Number 6. Argentina. The land of tango and contrast. When it comes to countries with the most unfaithful wives, Argentina ranks highly. In a survey conducted by the World Values Survey, it was found that 15.2% of married women in Argentina had admitted to being unfaithful to their husband. This is higher than the global average, with only 10.8% of women worldwide confessing to being unfaithful. In Argentina, cheating on one's spouse is seen as a personal issue, not a moral one. Unfaithfulness is often viewed as an emotional response to a lack of communication or unhappiness in a relationship. As a result, there are no formal punishments or laws surrounding the issue of infidelity in Argentina. However, unfaithfulness can still lead to serious consequences. Not only do extramarital affairs have an emotional and psychological impact on both partners, they can also lead to financial strain as well. Divorce rates in Argentina are on the rise due to infidelity, and this can lead to long-term economic damage for both parties. In addition, some experts suggest that Argentina's culture of machismo, or male dominance, may be contributing to the high rate of unfaithfulness among married women. Women in Argentina are often expected to obey their husbands and put family first, leading to feelings of frustration and alienation from their partners. In such cases, extramarital affairs can be seen as a form of rebellion against this oppressive structure. Although infidelity is still frowned upon in Argentina, it is becoming more accepted in recent years. As the country continues to modernize, people are beginning to open up about these issues and explore different approaches to dealing with marital strife. Number 5. Norway. The realm of fjords and northern lights. When it comes to countries with the most unfaithful wives, Norway is one that often comes to mind. Research suggests that up to 1 in 3 marriages in Norway involves infidelity. This is a significantly higher rate than in many other countries around the world. In Norway, there is no strict social stigma associated with cheating. The attitude towards infidelity is more relaxed than in other countries, which could explain why it is more common here than elsewhere. In addition, Norwegian men are known for being emotionally unavailable and for having high expectations of their partners. These factors could lead Norwegian women to be more inclined to look for someone else who can meet their needs. Overall, Norway is one of the countries with the highest rates of marital infidelity. Its culture of individualism, relaxed attitude towards infidelity, and emotionally distant men are all likely contributing factors. Number 4. Germany. The land of innovation and tradition. When it comes to countries with the most unfaithful wives, Germany is often high on the list. According to a survey by YouGov, 44% of married women in Germany admitted to having an affair at least once. Germany also has the second highest rate of married couples getting divorced after just 1 year of marriage, at 4.4%. It seems that Germans take a more liberal approach to infidelity, as studies have found that more than half of people living in Germany don't consider cheating to be immoral. German men are often considered among the most likely to stray from their partners, with many having multiple affairs simultaneously. German culture appears to be more accepting of cheating, with some viewing it as part of a regular relationship. Cheating may also be seen as an acceptable form of revenge for an unhappy marriage, or even a way of testing out other relationships without fully committing to them. Ultimately, it's impossible to know how much cheating goes on in any country, especially if people are not open about their activities. However, it is clear that infidelity is something that occurs in Germany, and that married couples should take extra care to look out for signs of cheating. Number 3. Nigeria. The heartbeat of Africa. According to a survey conducted by pollster Noi Polls, 40% of Nigerian women admit to cheating on their partners. This is a staggering number, especially when you consider that it is double the average rate among women in other countries. Additionally, 15% of men admitted to being unfaithful as well. The reasons why Nigerian women are so likely to be unfaithful vary. One explanation is that traditional gender roles place more pressure on women to be faithful, while men are given more freedom and leniency in regards to their romantic relationships. There also seems to be a lack of respect for marriage and relationships, which contributes to higher levels of cheating. It is clear that Nigeria has some of the highest rates of infidelity in the world. This poses a unique challenge for married couples in the country, as it can be difficult to maintain a strong relationship when faced with such high levels of cheating. As such, it is important for couples in Nigeria to work together to create healthy relationships and promote fidelity. Number 2. Mexico. The land of vibrant traditions and flavors. When it comes to the countries with the most unfaithful wives, Mexico is definitely in the top 10. According to a study conducted by Ipsos, almost 40% of married women in Mexico have admitted to being unfaithful to their husbands. This high rate of cheating could be attributed to the traditional machismo culture that exists in Mexico, which puts a lot of pressure on women to conform to certain societal expectations. In Mexico, men are expected to be the breadwinners and to make all the decisions in the family. Women, on the other hand, are expected to stay at home and take care of the children. As a result, many Mexican women may feel trapped in their marriages and may seek out ways to find freedom and excitement outside of their relationships. This includes seeking out extramarital affairs. Another factor that could be contributing to the high rate of infidelity in Mexico is the availability of technology such as smartphones and social media networks. These technologies make it easier for people to connect with potential partners from all over the world, making it easier for Mexican wives to find a willing partner for an affair. Overall, Mexico has one of the highest rates of infidelity among married women. This can be attributed to a number of factors including societal pressures, gender roles, and technology. While this may be concerning for some couples, it is important to remember that not all Mexican women are unfaithful, and there are many happy, healthy marriages in Mexico as well. Number 1. Thailand. The land of exquisite temples and beaches. The survey, conducted by the Bangkok-based research firm Asia Focus, revealed that 45% of Thai wives have had extramarital affairs. This figure is significantly higher than the global average of 25%. The survey also highlighted several reasons why so many Thai women engage in extramarital affairs. One of the most common reasons cited was financial instability. As the cost of living in Thailand has risen over the years, many women have had to turn to extramarital affairs to make ends meet. In addition, Thai culture is more relaxed when it comes to social norms and attitudes towards marriage. For example, married couples are not required to stay monogamous and, as a result, infidelity is seen as more acceptable. Thai men have been accused of treating their wives unfairly and taking them for granted. This, combined with limited economic opportunities for women, has made many Thai women seek out relationships outside of marriage. Clearly, there are a variety of factors at play when it comes to marital infidelity in Thailand. It is important to remember that cheating is not the only option for unhappy couples. Counseling and honest communication can help address underlying issues and ultimately strengthen relationships, fostering a healthier and more fulfilling partnership. By choosing to work through difficulties together, couples can build a stronger bond and a deeper sense of trust, laying the foundation for a more resilient and loving relationship. Finally, are you tired of constantly battling life's challenges without a breakthrough? Discover the secrets to overcoming obstacles and achieving the success you deserve. Unlock your path to a brighter, more fulfilling future now. Click on the link below for more information.